All right, the term drone simply means pilotless aircraft, but it's taken on such a sinister overtone here with the military's use of weaponized drones these days. But let's back it way off a notch and talk about how the average consumer like you and me can take full advantage of this technology. Aldrin Estacio joins us here this morning. He's with an organization called FLYT. Good to see you.
Thank you very much for having me.
Yeah, you do aerial photography.
Yes.
And you do it based off of drones now, pilotless aircraft.
Absolutely.
Hobbyists have been flying pilotless aircraft now for years and years and years. So these things have been around, but the technology has stepped up.
Yeah, absolutely. The technology is there. And like I said, the copters have been around for a very long time. But right now we're able to also have a payload that can carry higher end cameras. So people are using them now for various things.
When did you decide to start using these for aerial photography then?
End of last year. I actually have done photography for a long time and videography. When I did see this hit the market at a consumer level, it made me, think, okay, well, let's try it out.
So what are the applications then for you as a photographer?
As far as applications go, as right now, what am I using it for? A lot of stuff I'm doing, of course, is landscape. You're able to get into areas and above areas that you would normally have to rent a helicopter for. So that's the biggest advantage of
which I mean that goes into the thousands and thousands of dollars, and I mean once you have the equipment here, I imagine your return on your investment here is probably a lot quicker than if you went to a full-size helicopter. Now you got to see this, folks. I know you're looking at pictures right now, but come back to the table here when you can, and look at this. This drone right here, this pilotless aircraft. This is real. This is not. This is not a display model. You recommend that if people are going to start, they go with something like that.
They can, absolutely, and then, these you can fly indoor. They're really safe. You're not going to worry too much about crashing a bigger helicopter if you're going to be using something. But yeah, just a start for sure. If you wanted to start getting into the higher end, cameras, and you can hold something like a GoPro, then yeah, you would move up to these.
What kind of investment are we talking about for a small helicopter to get started?
These small ones run in about the $30 ranges, all the way up to about the $60 to $75 ranges. And then you have the bigger ones that start around the $400 to $500 ranges at a base level.
Let's get Sean Daniels in over here from Easy Drone. Sean, you actually sell helicopters?
Yes.
And you love to fly helicopters, so I know you're going to give us a demonstration here.
Yeah.
Which one do you want to fly for us? You want to fly this bad boy here?
Not this one. I don't think we have enough space. We'll do the smaller one. It's similar to his. We have a full high definition downlink on it.
Okay.
So we've got it actually over there. It runs similar setup to his, so it's got a GoPro on it. It's a fully stabilized system. I'll go ahead and take it off and show you what I mean.
Now, when you're learning to fly something like this, and by the way, that is unbelievably quiet.
It gets louder.
Does it get a little louder? That's still not that loud. I mean,
yeah, it's pretty quiet.
Now, when you're learning to fly this, about how long does it take to feel pretty comfortable that you can put it where you want to put it without breaking things?
It's really based on the user's level, what experience they have, how comfortable they get with it. In terms of putting it where you want, it's pretty simple. They have GPS, accelerometer, barometer, a compass module, so everything's built in. These hold position pretty well. I won't even hold this. And
that's hovering on its own?
And it's hovering on its own. You'll see it'll fight the wind, it'll fight little gusts, and it'll stay within a certain area. So it gets really simple. You can send this thing up, 50, 60 feet, and with the wide-angle GoPro lens, there's no need to go higher.
Talk to me about privacy issues, because we just ran a story on that today. I mean, basically any place this can go, if a human being had a right to be there, you'd be safe. But if you're peeking into windows, that's no different than if a pedestrian walks up to a house and peeks in a window, right?
Exactly. A ladder is much more quiet and more effective if you want to sneak around and do stuff like that.
But that's just something to keep in mind, is the privacy issues are really no different than they are for an individual. Treat this like your own eyes.
Exactly.
If you have a right to be there, fine. If you don't,
exactly,
then you shouldn't be peeking.
Exactly.
All right, very good. If folks want to buy one of these, they come see you at Easy Drone?
Come see us at Easy Drone, or you can go on our website, easydrone.com, EZDRONE.
Beautiful. And let me get back over here one more time with Aldrin. I just want to mention the book FLYT. We're coming out with a beautiful collection, a coffee table book of your aerial photography. When is that going to be out?
We're about more than halfway done with the book right now. We do still have a lot of landmarks that we want to shoot with in San Diego. So we're looking more likely towards the end of the year, towards winter.
Okay. FLYT, P-A-T-H, FLYT.
Absolutely.
Aldrin, Sean, great to see you guys. Thank you so much for coming in. That was awesome.